right, so sometimes no response is the best response, they say. But some of us just, we can't get hip to that idea. This girl talk is going to be hard for me and Dada because I don't know, like, if we're giving the advice, you're supposed to be able to, but you don't necessarily have to agree.
Follow
so in
it.
today's Girl Talk, we are giving you, as per this article by Leon F. Seltzer, PhD, about the evolution of the self. We're giving you 8 instances when you should keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
The first one says, it would likely offend someone.
Yes.
It is just foolish to say something that would only distress them and accentuate the differences between you. If these individuals say or do something that bothers you, it's generally best to try to overlook it and internally find a way to resolve your immediate frustrations with them rather than confronting them directly.
Somebody just read the first part. I never reached down at the bottom part. When it said would likely offend someone, I agreed because I said, yes. Don't go around trying to be
offend you
offensive
first
to people. But then when we say, if they say or do something.
But this is a turn the other cheek. This is a Bible reference, essentially. It's saying, you know, don't give like for like, and if you're offended, just if they box you, just USA, the old box.
And take our next box?
Possibly.
I think after me take a 2 box. So them not fit take a box.
No,
though.
you just take 2 box. This is saying you take
right,
2
so me
box
take
and
my
walk
2 box,
away.
so you take yours too?
No, you're not ingesting the point.
No,
it's not to give
point.
back up the offense. It's to take the offense and hold it, and then just be the bigger person.
It would be it would
away.
depend on the nature of the offense.
So, like when the lady said to you, if you're not married in, you should not have said to her, "Is your husband available?" That would be the example.
All right.
You understand?
All right.
Okay, good. So we've demonstrated that one. Number 2.
All right, but if somebody else asks me, that response is going to be the same. Number 2, it would hurt their feelings.
Right.
Let me read the rest of it first.
Okay.
Because I agree, you shouldn't say things to hurt people's feelings. If someone had said something naive, misinformed, self-contradictory, would it simply hurt the person and your relationship to simply utter the first words that come to mind without first considering the negative impact your response might have? It's better not to say anything you have nothing nice to say.
This is from the movie Bambi.
If I'm going to hurt your feelings, but it's going to help you, I think you'll get over the feelings.
There's a way to do that.
So, right.
Constructively.
Yeah.
I think this is more like
so I want to keep my mouth shut. I mean, if so I'm going to use a way out thing. If you have a friend, for example, that has a hygiene issue.
Those are hard.
If you say to the friend you have a hygiene issue, it may hurt them because I don't think nobody wants to hear that. But it's better you tell them than people out the road tell them.
That's true. Or people are talking about it behind their back and them don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you see them boyfriend and him out with Jody. You don't come tell him, say, Mr. Jody and your boyfriend. Don't hurt their feelings. But they won't get over it. Maybe not, but tell them.
Did you see anybody with anybody?
Out with Jody?
No, not Jody necessarily.
Oh. No, if me see anybody out with them, no, I'm blind when they come to them things.
True?
We're going to talk about that next week.
Wait a minute.
When do you give your girlfriends information? So if and when do you
girlfriend, and you see her boyfriend or husband with somebody else into precarious circumstances, you wouldn't tell her?
Depends on the girlfriend. I'm telling you. You have some girlfriends, if you tell them it's the last you're going to hear from them.
Well, so be it, or no?
Well, it depends on if you...
I don't think I could. That's another topic. All right, we're off script.
It would make you seem defensive, closed-minded, or even cantankerous. So you must shut your mouth if it's going to make you seem defensive, closed-minded, or cantankerous.
I have a problem with this one.
Yeah.
Because if you tell me that you know, at this stage of your life why you only have one picnic or one picnic and a picnic.
Oh, one picnic and a picnic, what is it, a mango?
That's what them tell me, one picnic and a picnic. I've stepped outside of myself in those situations. Don't you know you're doing your daughter a disservice by not giving her a sibling? I'm sorry.
You see?
Yeah. So sometimes...
Them time they know I got something in my head say, Delia, your mouth, God, Jody, mother have an answer.
Oh, I did. I've had to several times about that. Apparently it's everybody's business. So, to give, to loan.
I said, what a disservice. Yes.
All right.
But yeah, it would make you seem, if it would make you seem defensive, closed-minded, or even cantankerous.
It's okay. Sometimes you can be cantankerous if it's justified, I think.
Why, Dr. Wayne name it, these are
yeah, I don't know about this list.
Number 4, it will only further intensify someone. Why is it always about the other person, though,
But the next one is about your anger.
Oh, it will only further intensify someone's anger.
Or your own anger.
Maybe, because... if getting them angry is not going to take it anywhere,
and getting yourself worked up is not worth it, then you may as well just...
If getting the person angry is not going to take it anywhere, it doesn't make any sense. We're going to spend the whole day just go back and forth and argue.
Nothing productive in that.
Yeah, and if it would only intensify your own anger.
Waste of time.
True. Walk it out. I always tell people, you can win the battle, you know, but is it worth it? If the battle's not worth it, let it go.
Also, Yolanda Adams says the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's.
Yeah.
But I digress. Hallelujah. It would dignify or give credence to some spiteful individuals degrading of you. There is no good reason to respond to anybody whose prime motive is to taunt you.
Okay.
When out of hostility or malice, another person's trying to attack something you said or you wrote. This is particularly poignant at this point in Jamaica's history, especially with social media, where people just put things down.
Venom, they give their words an authority they hardly deserve.
So the doc here is saying the familiar expression, I won't dignify that with a response, is actually a response. So what you should really do is just shut your mouth and be silent about it.
Sometimes.
You know that this will give you it says high blood pressure.
Sometimes. I think sometimes because of the anonymity of social media, people become bullies.
Regular.
And I don't like bullies.
Regular trolls.
And if you say something that I feel the need to respond to. The thing is, once I respond, I'm off.
Yeah.
All right, me and you will talk for a little bit, and then when I'm over it, I'm over it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm very entertained by your responses on social media.
Yes, I'm entertained.
I think one day you should just compile all of them and put them in a
one day somebody try to shame me, I'm laughing and I say, oh God, I got to come up with. Me have like about 1 hour left on Twitter, so I can get some time.
Yes, bask in your...
Come with something else.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right, it could lead you to engage with someone whose goal is to ensnare you. So I guess they're trying to drag you down to their level or draw you out. Or we say on Twitter now, people try to drag you. Yeah. Right, Jody? Drag.
Marvin, I try and snare.
You just rebuke and bind, as Dela would say. I bind that comment. All right. Or it could reinforce a behavior that needs to change. Okay. This example he uses is with kids and reinforcing bad behavior, like when they throw tantrums. You shouldn't really respond to those because what you do is give the negative energy wind.
I think it's with adults as well.
Yes, correct.
With adults as well. Some people do certain things to get attention, and if you know, say this is attention seeking,
you're going to keep doing it.
Just
So I'm curious, out of that list of 8 that you guys heard, how many do you think are actually valid? Let us know on our pages, please.
Or how much do you think you can actually adhere to?
Without getting high blood pressure. That's it for Girl Talk.
Reach more than 3.
I don't know either. But we're trying. We're always trying to be better people.
Yes.
More on Smile after the break.
Harry, you're trying to...